Well, one of the interesting trends in corporate social responsibility is that most organizations are really afraid to move into it in a bold way. Historically, it's always been about PR and getting the message out and being a good community citizen and donating to usually local charities. And now the demand is to be much more than that. So corporate social responsibility goes into how products are designed, manufactured, used, and disposed of. Corporate social responsibility towards people have to do with workplaces that are psychologically healthy as well as physically healthy, all the way down through the supply chain. So for organizations that embrace this change as part of the future, those demands create opportunity, opportunity to set themselves apart, opportunity to rethink how products are designed and how they're used, and to actually take waste out of the product development and manufacturing and use process. And anytime you take waste out, you save money, so that creates margin. Another thing they're figuring out is how to create value that matters. You know, we've lived in an era where sort of engineers go wild and they keep adding features and benefits to all kinds of products. And actually, a lot of the features aren't benefits. A lot of them are features we never use that add cost, add waste, but they're really not valued innovation. And so when we begin to really take responsibility for how a product is actually used through its whole life cycle, or how a service can be delivered through its whole life cycle, we reduce costs, and then we can invest in things that really increase value. So one of the things that happens is that organizations who overinvest in creating value often come up with unique solutions. So they become industry leaders. They stand apart, and they create consumer loyalty and employee loyalty that's astonishing. So actually, corporate social responsibility as a strategic tool is an amazing opportunity. But of course, right now, the vast majority of people are sitting on the sidelines, and they're losing out because people are sort of ratcheting it up one little level at a time. So things that were considered pretty forward-thinking, like using organic materials when you make apparel, or recyclable materials in your packaging, are now just standard procedure. I mean, that's just a cost of entry. And so that was an advantage maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's no advantage at all now. The same thing's happening. The people who really go to extremes, exaggerate what they are trying to do in order to create a more sustainable future, are the ones that are going to create brands that really matter to people.